Hello everyone, today's video is of a BYOB service we provide here at the Thievery Collection. Alright, so let's get right on to the video. What we have here is an 18-inch bundle provided by a customer, also with a 16-inch bundle. The customer also provided with us a 14-inch frontal. It has previously been installed, but I'm going to show you how to make it still work. Alright, let's get into the video. First, get your measuring tape. At the base of your canvas head, measure from 1 to 8, put a pin on 8, then measure from that pin from 1 to 3, and then put a pin on 3. You will place your frontal in between the pins, a technique taught to me by a good friend. Her name is Key from Wigs by Key. This was a godsend. Since we are doing a frontal wig, you want to place your lace in between the pins, and then you want to pin the front, then go along and pin the back and the sides, making sure the lace is in the shape of an M. After tracing the back of your lace, you want to then begin to trace where your guidelines will lay for your tracks. I normally like to mark about a good 7 to 9 lines before I stop, and then I go back down and continue the lines to the end of the cap. Now with my lines, yeah, they are not the best and they're not that straight, but the lines are really just a reference point to where you want to lay your tracks on the cap. Alright, now we're almost done, and let's go on and continue on in the video. Okay, so I did go ahead and clip out a lot of the video because this was a very detailed video and I wanted to get most of the good parts, so I didn't want to have the video too long for you guys. So what I'm doing here, I'm just showing you guys how I'm going to mark the top of the lines for the wig. Now the lines for this side is a lot different from where it was in the beginning. You want to go from side to side, well, left side to right side in a straight line. You're not going to go from one side of the cap all the way to the other side of the cap like you were in the beginning. And once again, I am going to speed up and clip out a lot of the video just so that I can give you guys the most detail that I can in the 2 hours that it took me to record this video. Alright, so now that we're finished making our guidelines on the cap, what we can do is get right on into the video. And what is that? Making a wig. So seeing the fact that this is a BYOB service, that means what we do have tracks that's already pre-cut within our bundles. We're going to select a track that's not too short and not too long for the back of the cap. Then what we're going to do, we're going to pin it and then also just clip it to cut to size. Alright, now that we're finished cutting our track to size, what we're going to start doing is the sewing process. We're going to go through the weft the first time for the first knot and only the first knot. Because the more you go through the weft, the more you'll run the risk of your track shredding on you and falling apart on this track itself. So what we have here is I went through the first knot. Now I'm going back through that first knot that I made and re-securing that with just another pass through the knot, not the track or the weft itself, but I'm going through the knot that I made. Alright, now let's go and continue and start sewing. throughout the video, I'm not going to talk as much, but I am going to come here, there, and just give you snippets of good details or just good advice or something that I wanted to share with you guys. I am, however, going to speed up some of the clips just so that we can get through most of the video and give you as much detail as I can. Okay, so just to remind you guys that this video was over a 2-hour recording, and I did clip out a lot of stuff, as well as I am going to speed up a lot of parts of this video just so that I could give you guys as much detail as I possibly can within the video. Okay, so let me stop talking and let me just give you guys the rest of the video. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is going underneath the track and through the cap, and I'm bringing that thread right across the needle and going around it a couple times to knot it and pulling the thread and the needle through. Okay, so once again, go underneath the track, through the cap, back out the cap, and just bring that thread right around the needle. Go a few times, and just pull the needle through the thread, and then secure the knot. Okay, so just like I was before, I'm going underneath and not through the weft or through the track, but going underneath the track and going through the cap, wrapping the thread around the needle a few times to make a knot, and then just pulling the needle through the thread and securing the knot. And once again, I'm going to show you all again. Go underneath the track, not through the track or through the weft. Go through the cap. Go around the needle a few times with the thread, and then just pull the needle through the thread and then secure the knot. Just like in the beginning, you're only going to go through the track once, and that's to secure it at the end. So you're only going to go through the track one time at the end, and that's only to secure it. Just to let you guys see how you want your line or your track to be sewn onto the cap. Okay, so now that you're finished laying down your tracks and sewing them all in the back onto your cap, what you want to do is now you want to start off by placing your frontal back on and sewing it onto the spot where you marked it out for. When sewing down your lace, you want to make sure that the back of your lace meets up with the tracks. So you don't want your lace to overlap the tracks, and you don't want your tracks to overlap where you place your lace at. Make sure that when you do sew down your lace, that there's no space between the tracks, and that the tracks and the lace are as close as possible together. You don't want to go through the lace too many times because you also run the risk of shredding your lace and making holes throughout the lace. But you also want to make sure that when you finish knotting, you want to secure the knot with a double knot through the knot, not through the lace. fluffy, constructive wig. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as follow us on all our social media accounts at Divari Collection.